But there's like no like boxing matches happening at all in the car community.
Because you guys are such a niche community to begin with.
Right. Yeah,
Like,
I'm just going to say this now, though. If anybody's down to box,
Don't say it.
MMA, I like UFC better.
Like, yes.
I'm 100% down. So whoever's, you want to tag your favorite YouTuber, automotive YouTuber or whatever. If anybody wants to MMA or box, I don't want to box, but MMA or whatnot, let's do it.
All right, he's going to keep falling, isn't it?
What's going to keep falling?
This.
The mic keeps falling. Today's
Bro.
not the day, dude.
Bro, it's not
Dude, the mosquitoes are biting my legs.
Bro, it's
There's
so
how does that even work? Oh, look, there's a mosquito next to it.
Did it die?
I wonder how much different my audio is going to be without the fluffy thing.
It shouldn't be that much of a difference.
You don't
to
think
be honest. No, not at all. Because he's still one directional. Because like he's not gonna pick up in the noise unless the noise is coming behind you.
True.
And just leave your keys here because that's super professional too, right?
Listen, dude, it's been a long day.
Man.
I
Bro.
Today's gonna be a chill podcast. Like I just feel like just
Yeah, it's not gonna be like
just
over.
like talking about how your day is.
Yeah,
How has your day been?
I'm here.
You're here.
I'm here. Let's talk about that. I'm here.
What do you want to talk about that you're here, Jack? Obviously, you're here. They can see you. They can hear you.
No, it's not.
Oh, I do want to say though.
You know what's crazy,
I
bro?
just had a brain fart.
You know what's so crazy? This whole time your microphone's not recording. Bro.
Stop.
Sorry, guys.
Are you serious?
Oh
my god.
Look at Denny's face. Denny's about to cry.
Yo,
oh man.
I do want to announce, whether you're listening to this, which if you're listening, you already know, the podcast is now on Apple Podcasts.
It is.
Big
it is
move,
4
so-
episodes now. 4 episodes in now in Apple Podcasts.
Dog, this is episode 5, dude. That's amazing.
Damn, that's
We're
crazy.
5 episodes
episodes
deep.
in.
I was thinking about it the other day.
Yeah.
I was just sitting down thinking, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be doing this till I'm like 50, dude.
Bro,
at least.
50, at least 80, bro. At least
Dude,
80.
we're gonna.
At least 80, bro.
It's gonna be amazing. But if you guys have not yet done so, link will be in top of the description. The podcast is on Apple Play, or if you want to look it up, it's called Shift in Motion. Shift in Motion on Apple CarPlay.
You have the right
Apple
idea.
Podcast. Rate us 5 stars. Thank you so much if you're listening. If you're watching, we're about to hit 300 subscribers.
That's awesome. Thank you, guys. You know, speaking of 300 subscribers,
No,
so speaking of 500 subscribers, 500, 300,
We're not there yet.
I'm getting ahead of myself. I just want to give a big shout out to all the people who commented positive stuff. To my good friend who hit me up, gave him some good criticism, saying that he watched it throughout his break. That was super cool. Seeing that he said the hour went by so fast listening to us, and you know. I just gotta say, it's awesome. You guys actually care enough to listen to me and Danny's terrible conversations from time to time, so it's awesome.
No, it is, especially when people are going out of their way, or just like right now, somebody's watching or listening, just doing their own thing.
That's awesome.
Having this in the background is truly amazing. So thank you guys so much.
You guys are awesome.
It's unreal that this podcast is. You guys are enjoying it, so that's awesome. We're just here being ourselves and talking about random stuff.
And guys, we do read the comments. We do see all the positivity. The one thing we do not see enough of is criticism. I'm surprised. Like I'm not saying we don't enjoy the love. No, I'm being honest because there's something going on here. Because like we know we're not doing like.
Okay, so let's do this right now. Comment below one thing you think we can improve on.
Yes, please, because
or DM me on Instagram on how we can improve
Danny,
if you're listening.
Or just write in the comment section because we want to get better at this. You know, these are first time. We studied the greats who did it before. We watched the videos, but still give us criticism. You know,
we studied, dude. We just watched videos.
You're right.
Jack's acting like we just studied.
We just studied, bro. We
write it down.
Write down.
No, we just sat there and watched YouTube videos.
But yeah, guys. So that's your homework for this podcast. When you're watching it, comment down below. What can you improve on? What do you guys want? What's set up and all that? And we're gonna take that into some serious consideration. With that being said, Danny, how's your day today, bro?
My day's good. See, I just had like a little brain light because my neighbors just turned on their car. Dude, they're just part of the podcast. That's just a thing now. Well, my day was good, Jack. You know, woke up, hit the gym.
Hold on. You know what's so funny? From podcast number 1 to now, that's always been the sideline joke every single podcast.
Oh, I want to address something.
What's up?
So, if they've been watching since day 1, they can see there's a shift in the.
Yeah, that's cool. That's
so
true.
The podcast used to be right over there.
Yeah.
But now there's a huge, gigantic pool over there, which I'm actually gonna jump into as soon as we're done.
Because it is.
But
hot.
yeah. So we had to move it here. Also, regarding things in the background, I don't know if you can see it, but the 300ZX should be in the background. Maybe not. I maybe should have moved it a little more forward.
I they can.
But I think next episode come back and there will be a new car in the background. Maybe it's gonna be Jack's car.
Maybe it's gonna be
Maybe
my
they're
car.
gonna see that for the first time as a YouTube exclusive.
Oh, that's a YouTube exclusive. That's cool. Yeah, and then yeah. So how was your day today?
My day was good. Crystal just texted me.
Yeah.
But my day was good. Woke up, hit the gym, filmed the video. We got a dog over there.
Dude, really? That's so funny.
Filmed. Yeah, it's just been a chill day.
It's been a chill day. For me,
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, for me, it hasn't been really chill. Just really stressful at work
dog
today.
is throwing me up. I'm sorry.
Is it really?
You guys can't see it, but the neighbor's dog is like coming through the fence.
No, but for me, it's just been a very just a stressful day at work.
Really?
Yeah. But aside from that, though, good vibes, good people. So you just another day at the office.
That's good, bro.
The weekend's coming up, so it's gonna be super fun.
Ooh, talking about the weekend. Tomorrow it's TikTokers against YouTubers.
Yeah, now I'm gonna let Danny take over that one just because I'm not really big into TikTokers.
I mean, it's nothing. It's TikTokers against YouTubers in a boxing match. They've been training for around 3 months. What team are you on?
I'm not impressed. I mean, obviously I'm on Team YouTube because one of my best
that's what I'm
friends
saying. Though they've been training for 3 months, so they're not really fighters. They're training to become a fighter.
You're right. They're entertainers. You're right.
Yeah, they got a fight.
Yeah. No, but I mean, since one of my best friends is a YouTuber, I'm gonna go to YouTube.
DDG. Do you know him?
No, not at all.
I thought you would know.
What is that? Is that a YouTuber or TikTok?
Yeah, he's a rapper, YouTuber, and whatnot.
Nope, never. Yeah, I don't watch YouTube rappers.
He really doesn't. Jack knows no one on YouTube. I love that.
Really.
That's great.
Because I'm not really in the YouTube space like that. Well, I know some few people, but not really like I'm not in there. But I definitely don't know any TikTokers. That's for sure. I do not know
either. I know Bryce Hall and then Austin. Austin. Sorry. Taylor Holder.
You know, the only reason I know who Bryce Hall is because I watched. If you guys know who I am, Dante is on YouTube. He did a video of like the Alyssa Ray. Is that her name? And she was
Alyssa Ray.
Is that her?
Addison Ray?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jack, what are you on right now?
Why do you know her name, Danny?
Cricket.
Nah, but apparently he was dating her. But that's the only thing I know because I saw that video. I was like, but I could care less.
Nah, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna watch it over here at the house. Have fun.
Oh yeah.
Probably gonna post it on YouTube.
Cool. That's
but yeah,
awesome.
it's gonna be really fun just to see how.
So what team are? I mean, obviously we know.
I'm Team TikTok.
Wow.
Okay. Have I talked to you about my failed TikTok career? I tried becoming a TikToker and it just didn't work out, Jack.
It didn't work out.
It didn't work out. The form of content that I create just doesn't translate. I can't do short term. Kind of fake, kind of real content.
Bro, I'm about to throw you off right now. Did you set up the timer for my camera?
I did just
okay,
now.
Cool,
I did in the middle of the thing.
So funny.
Jack, I'm prepared out here, dude. You're not prepared, but I am.
Bro, that's true. Saying the guy who doesn't have his camera standing playing with his camera like that. So guys, I learned something new about Danny today. I didn't know before. He's actually super reckless with his camera. He doesn't care about his equipment, his laptop.
That's not even gonna deny that. So I dropped my camera so bad.
But I love it though. Then he's like, you gotta keep filming, bro. It doesn't matter. Act like it didn't happen. It's a new day.
Keep moving forward and just act like that never happened.
That's funny.
So what's up? What are you looking forward to, or what's something that's happening that interests you?
E3.
That's coming up?
E3's on Sunday, yeah. That's why I hope I'm really back.
So what is E3? Because I remember back then in the OG YouTube days, that was like the holy grail.
The holy grail for
that
gamers.
And VidCon.
So basically, but so basically E3 is the electronic expo, and basically it's for nerds. It's for big nerds who like video games. Strictly.
Are you gonna go dressed up as like in a cosplay?
Master Chief? Yeah, the fat Master Chief, bro.
Every time you say Master Chief, I know you're talking about Halo.
Yeah.
But there's a Master Chief in League of Legends.
Is there for real?
Or Master Yi. Sorry.
Master Yi. Okay, I was like, what?
And I'm like, I don't know.
That's crazy. That's so funny.
That's fun though, dude. I've always wanted to go to a place like that.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. We probably should just one of these days.
Awesome. Where's it at? Is it in Orlando?
No, Los Angeles, but it's virtual though because because of COVID. It's virtual because of COVID. It used to be like.
So there's no one there?
No. It used to be at a big old stadium.
I know. I remember. That sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. It really sucks.
How do you feel about the COVID and still like having huge restrictions and whatnot?
I mean, for how long?
I'm gonna rant.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna rant.
You
know what upsets me, man?
What's up?
Like in the car world, and not just the car world, but a lot of people are
Yo, these mosquitoes are
there's huge mosquitoes going on right now.
Super mosquitoes right now.
But
killing me right now. Killing vibes.
I do know that COVID affected a lot of people and manufacturing costs and everything gets delayed. But it's getting to a point where when a company isn't sending you your things and they're like, oh, because of COVID purposes and whatnot, it's like,
we get it. Everybody's affected by COVID. So
I know at this point you're just using that as an excuse.
Whoa. I mean, are they
100%? Yeah, not everybody. I mean, COVID has affected a lot of people, a lot of companies.
Right.
But some companies do take advantage of that, which I really don't appreciate because then it undermines. Is that a word?
Yeah, undermine. Yeah.
How other people are actually getting affected.
True.
I mean, I see that so often.
I mean, I do get your point.
Like, I don't want to call some companies out, but
yeah, don't.
And I'm just like, dude,
you probably don't want
like this bumper. Okay, so I bought a car part for the G35 3 months ago. It's gonna be delayed till May. Okay, that's fine.
Hey.
I texted him in May, or I messaged him through the website, whatever. Hey, is it gonna be shipped today? And this was 3 days after they told me the day of May. Yes, it's gonna be shipped today. 2 weeks later, cause I'm nice, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna give it 2 weeks. Hey, is the bumper shipped yet? Sorry, it's gonna be delayed till mid-July. At what point, bro?
That's kind of ridiculous, isn't
like,
it? That's very bad
Please give me an update. But then again, how is something going to be pushed back 4 months? How are you still in business if you can't sell what... You know, like, I feel
it's
like...
not even that for me. It's the fact that the lack of respect to
It's
at
so,
least
bro,
update me of what's going on. Yeah.
Like, so many months of the G just not having and it still doesn't. Because now I actually got a refund. I'm like... Sorry, I can't wait that long. I'm not going to do this anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
Because, like, you already pushed back my order for 2 months and then another month?
Another month,
like,
yeah.
what's good?
And then what, another month after that? Like,
it's ridiculous. It's like, and that things like that are kind of, like...
annoying, yeah.
And the reason why I'm saying this, it's because the main reason was COVID purposes.
I don't know. That like that's a lot of cap because I know COVID, when you get COVID, like, it doesn't last a whole 3 months. So that's kind of cap to me. That sounds cap. But... hey, to each their own, I guess. But I just gotta say to whoever this person is, that's just not how you run a business. As Danny trips over things. But
I just tripped over the mosquito.
That doesn't work apparently because I'm still getting bit over here.
Oh, dude, that is not. Did you see that green thing on top of it?
That is not a mosquito.
That is not. That's a spider.
That's a whole spider.
No, I don't want to kill a spider though.
I'm scared.
Yo, this is attracting animals that I've never seen before.
I'm scared. Bro, did you hear the comment I saw like a week ago on Instagram where it was like Florida is the equivalent of the world's Australia, but America's Australia because we have all the gators, all the spiders.
That's kind of true.
That's kind of true. And I was like,
all the snakes and whatnot, some huge anacondas.
You guys are.
Have you ever held an alligator?
But hell no. Why would I ever do that?
I did a couple months back, like a baby one. Dude, their skin, like, you don't realize how just awesome these animals are until you touch them. You're like, whoa.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Imagine having alligator skin.
Can't they like? I don't quote me on this, but I remember seeing like in National Geographic, like there's some gators like when they're old enough, their hive, like their skin is switched on. They could actually stop arrows, like full blown arrows.
Bro,
like,
I bet
really
like
tough. Like
they don't feel anything.
Yeah, don't feel like bro. I kid you not, alligators are probably like one of the oldest prehistoric animals.
Well,
like,
they've been around since dinosaurs, supposedly. Depends how you look at it.
Have you heard of the story about the 500-year-old gators back in that happened in during Vietnam? Like they were over there, like where the soldiers were cross. Like don't quote me on it, but if you guys know the story, but basically the story goes, like they were crossing the I forgot the river's name, and like they were
the Great River.
Sure, the Great River, and they were crossing it, and these alligators they like ate them, like all the soldiers, and he was like,
whoa.
Bro, he just jumped on the camera thing. Like I've never seen
the spider just jumped.
And he just
he jumped from here to the camera?
Yes, bro. Look, it's right there.
We're getting super distracted. Right?
Oh yeah, you're right.
What is shifting motion? What was shifting gears? Jumping from top of the topic, having fun with it, Jack. What's
spider? We have Spider-Man on the podcast. That's cool.
Oh my gosh.
But
the mosquitoes are horrible.
That's funny.
For anybody watching right now, we're scratching our feet.
What was I saying? Yeah, so they were crossing the river and they got eaten. And then after a couple years after that, they sent like a team of like like the animal experts, and they were like testing them, whatever, and they found like they're like 500 years old, and they've lived that long because the reason alligators die of starvation, because they don't have
predators.
Exactly, because starvation. So as long as they keep eating, they're fine. Like they'll live. And I was like, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of dope.
When I go biking, there's huge gators.
Yeah,
bro, I'm talking about massive in the way of
massive.
like where you're going.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen the videos, but
I have.
Where you look at it and it's like,
dude,
what eat this?
Yeah.
No, nothing eats this.
Yeah.
Except for humans.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
because
we're
what
the apex.
predator does an alligator have?
Yeah, in their own habitat. Yes, they don't have.
The only thing I can think of is like a monkey. But then again, like, what's a monkey gonna do?
Actually, if you look at it in Africa, I have seen videos of hippos though attacking gators.
Ooh,
yeah, hippos are very territorial, and I've seen them mess up gators
mean.
Before. They're mean creatures.
Nothing like Madagascar.
Oh yeah, no, not at all. They're not friendly. They will fuck you up.
I saw this video. Oh, I'm probably gonna pull it up on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Of this hippo chasing the boat.
The boat, yes, I saw that. Dude, it is scary, and they're fast. People, bro, you know what I found so funny?
Dude.
I hate when people make these comments like, oh, yeah, bears are fat, hippos are fat. I was like, you do understand they're not. They're actually healthier than you are. I just want you to know that.
All they eat is
they're
meat.
Supposed to
but that's
be
how
this
they're
big.
That's how they're built.
They're built. And when people say things like, oh, a grizzly
bear.
bear.
Who's built?
Who?
Kangaroos.
Dude.
Jacked.
Bro.
Veins.
Bro, have you seen their pecs, bro?
Mayweather against the kangaroo.
Ain't got nothing. Oh, bro. One good kick, it's over with.
So
one good kick to
that
the
just
head.
got me thinking. What if, you know how right now it's like influencers getting into boxing?
I'm dead. Don't say it.
What if they start bringing animals?
Well, that's gonna be super hard because how you gonna train an animal to fight in a ring?
I saw this video of a bear riding a bike.
I mean, yeah,
and a monkey stealing a bike and riding it away.
But you do have to understand though, for animals to fight, there has to be some sort of aggression.
But I'm mainly talking about kangaroos.
But regardless, the animal has to have some sort of aggression to attack. So they have to actually hate whoever's in front of them. And you don't want an animal to hate what's in front of them because they will. Why are you like, okay, I'm here to make some money and beat this guy. They're like, I'm going to kill you. Like, I want to kill you. Like, that's their drive.
I don't need no money.
Like, there's no reason for them not to stop.
With that being said, though.
Yeah.
So the car community is very
weird. I know.
I guess you could say nice.
I'm playing.
I don't know. But there's like no like boxing matches happening at all in the car community.
Because you guys are such a niche community to begin with.
Right.
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say this now though.
Yeah.
If anybody's down to box,
don't say it.
MMA. I like UFC better.
Like UFC.
I'm 100% down. So whoever's you want to tag your favorite YouTuber, automotive YouTuber, or whatever. If anybody wants to MMA or box, I don't want to box, but MMA or whatnot, let's do it.
So what do you? So which one? Speaking of that,
I would
let me
love
ask you a
to.
question.
Not even for like hateful, because I hate it, because I don't hate any YouTuber or anything. But that'd be so fun.
Yeah,
that's gonna bring fun content to the audience.
To the audience.
Just,
so what do you think?
Fun.
So what do you think of the idea that I was just gonna say, what do you think is harder, boxing or MMA?
MMA, 100%.
You think so?
Boxing is I understand, it's very technical.
I would have to disagree with you. Actually.
But MMA, you need to learn jiu-jitsu, karate with like leg kicks and whatnot, boxing,
but just because,
and then wrestling.
But just because you learn, you do more doesn't mean like it is harder. Because I'm looking at it.
Well, if you do more, you gotta worry about 20,000 different things. Boxing is just not getting caught, and
but
you gotta worry about fists.
But I'm thinking of it like you could use every part of your body. While boxing, you literally have to use only one part.
Right.
And that is super tactical and super like, bro, you have to. Cause and I see and I don't know, maybe I just haven't been watching MMA that much, but I've seen more turnarounds in MMA than boxing because you could do more. While boxing, you literally, when somebody has the upper hand, it's really hard to come back from that because it's just one thing.
No, 100% feel you.
While MMA, that could get your legs.
Right.
Do a takedown on you. You don't see it coming. While boxing, it's like, bro, you gotta be on 100%.
And a great example of this, Jake Paul against
Mayweather.
No, what?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jake Paul against Ben Askren.
Oh, that's
the wrestler.
Yeah.
But you know, Ben Askren was undefeated in his whole career until he got to the UFC.
It's really.
But I believe he was defeated twice. But in boxing, what he was so good because he was an Olympic wrestler. He didn't even know how to throw punches.
I got you.
So that's you're right.
Before getting further, hold on. So you're saying like, so Izuku Ryu was a wrestler before he got into MMA?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Okay, I got you now. Yeah.
So that was his main skill. I forgot what I was going with this. But what I'm getting at is...
you're comparing the fact that, like, that's how why he lost. When he
right, what I'm saying, it's easier for him because he was able to focus on just wrestling.
Okay, got
even though it's MMA.
Right.
I don't know.
So, okay, no, I understand what you're saying. So you're saying, like, because, like, even the MMA is more accessible because if you know multiple skills, you can just focus on that one thing. So he focused on wrestling while other people had like multiple skills.
Right. Like if you're not good at one thing, you can go to another thing. So it's easier.
Boxing, you gotta be good at that one thing, and that's
I can see that.
Yeah, to me that's super hard, bro. Like that's hard.
But I think that a harder fight, a more fun fight, definitely UFC.
But I'll tell you what though, definitely UFC hits harder. For
sure.
Oh
my gosh, dude!
No way. You can't tell me
like
taking
I was watching this one
video.
I'm gonna show you after. I might put a clip in right now. Oh, dude! Now the spider's on my camera.
Oh, that's crazy.
That is hilarious.
That's so funny. Yeah.
But
you also be part of the podcast,
dude. It's our. Oh, can you click record when his camera stops?
Spider-Man.
Dude, like when you're watching the fight.
Yeah.
And when you're like in it or looking at a video that's not like professional how you're used to,
right?
And you hear the punches, insane.
Is it?
Insane, dude. I saw this one video of a guy who was filming. And he punched. He was laying on the ground and he punched him. Dude, that sounded like a cardboard box is being slammed. Like that loud.
God.
Someone's face.
Bro, some of the vicious ones I've seen is when you get kneed to the face, bro.
Oh, that's how.
Bro, oh my God.
You've seen the famous knee, right?
Yeah,
like
bro.
7 second knockout or whatever?
I can't, bro. I physically
or kicked in the face,
dude.
Oh, dude, but I
did you see the last Airbender?
He's fighting tomorrow.
He is fighting tomorrow. But bro, did you see that heel kick that he did in one of his knockouts, bro? Like, cause he's really good. He has
so good.
leg.
He's great. Bro, so technical,
his precision
precise.
is insane, dude. Bro,
incredible. He's only lost one fight, and it was a couple months ago because he went up in class.
He went up in class. But bro, think about it like this, bro. The amount of like focus you're spinning your whole body with the heel kick, but to connect straight to the
insane,
bro, that is precision on top of precision.
Man, I really want to train MMA or something like that. I really do.
That's cool. I mean, you got the build for it though. I'll tell you that. You'd be cool.
I mean, a lot of people were surprised, but dude, I was a karate kid when I was growing up.
Oh, for real? That's
Cuba.
Cool.
I was the leader of the little pack.
Oh, that's cool, bro.
I trained kids older than me.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know that actually. So, yeah, that's cool. Fun fact: Danny was a karate kid. Nerd.
Jack, you did karate, right?
Yeah, right. With my mouth, yum yum yum. I was number one. No, but that's really cool though. You know, I'll be honest with you though. I've never thought of fighting. I never just because I'm gonna say, I told you before, but I'm gonna say on camera. I just don't understand how people fight for money. Like I have to genuinely wanna hate you.
Here's how I think about it
though. Like
I think about it. Two men that have been trained, or women that have been trained their butt off. And then on that night, you find out who trained the hardest. And you're not necessarily fighting someone else. You're kind of fighting yourself and putting out there your skill that you've been training so hard for.
But I'm not going to lie to you, bro. Like, so you mean to tell me, right? You're going to hit me in the face.
But you do have to have a killer instinct to get into fighting.
Because, bro.
Like, you're not just fighting to become a better person.
Right. So let me be honest with you. So this dude hits you straight dead in the nose and you're bleeding. I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to want to hit you. Like, I'm serious. Like, I want to, so maybe I don't, and I know people say you don't fight.
What if it's your high school bully?
Oh, hell yeah, bro. Any day. Yeah, put that motherfucker in the ring.
Bro,
for sure.
So my little cousin just, she's going into 8th grade now.
Oh, that's awesome.
And she was telling me how excited she is and all that. Dude, I hated middle school, dude.
She's in,
hated it,
hopefully
bro.
she's popular because.
I don't know. I don't know if she is.
You don't.
But dude, middle school was horrible, bro.
Why is that?
Too many bullies and just little kids.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I really hated middle school too, cause that was But can I be honest? You know what middle school did for me though? Middle school toughened me up though. But yeah, middle school. I'll be honest with you. I hated middle school, but looking back at it, I just want to say thank you to middle school, because middle school made me tough. Because I remember it was I would get bullied a lot, and that's when I learned how to verbally defend myself. I would roast people, and at the same time, and then eventually became physical, and I had to you have to.
Really, you got into fights?
Yeah, no, I got to 2 fights. Actually,
really?
Yeah, middle school, because
who won?
Middle school, it wasn't me. But my third one though, I won the bus for sure. for sure.
Wait, how did you not win? I want to know the story.
Well, I got punched really hard.
Really?
In the stomach. Yeah, I vomited. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah.
Oh,
and then, but
wait,
the one.
How did it start?
No, cause so basically the first ever fight was on the bus. So I get on the bus and this kid thought he was cool cause I need somewhere to sit, right? And I guess it was fully packed. I was already late, so I ran in there and there was a seat like right there, right? And but I want to sit there, but he put his book back there. He's like, oh, somebody's sitting there. So I'm standing up and the bus driver's waiting. So the doors are closed. I'm like, all right, so your friend's not here. He's like, no. So I picked up his book bag. I put it on his lap. And then, I sat down. So he pushed me. I pushed him back. And then we started swinging, bro. At that point, he was being very stupid. So I started swinging at him. And it was like very dumb. But at the end of the day, the only reason he won that one, because my nose started bleeding. His nose didn't. So it's cool.
Your nose started bleeding.
So he's cool. But I guess he didn't hit. I guess I didn't hit as hard as he did. But he's cool, though. And funny enough.
Yo, that reminds me. You know what I hate?
What's up?
In your dreams, whenever you punch,
you like you're underwater because he doesn't look like he feels like you're fighting underwater. Like your punches are so restricted.
Yo, it does no damage.
There's no damage whatsoever.
It's like you're like slow motion. You're like trying to punch him and
punch
like
somebody. Yeah, but I'll
dude,
tell
that's
you,
funny.
Like
Jack.
I said though, but verbally, I learned how to roast. The table roasting were real. I got tired of being roasted, so I started learning. Funny, I studied the roast. And I started, and I realized.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
In Publix, he was known as like the roaster.
I was, and funny enough,
even the managers,
they had
he would
nicknames.
just roast.
And I learned that. Yeah.
This reminds me of like a My Strange Addiction. I roast everybody.
Did you really?
No, like you.
Oh yeah, I did. My Strange Addiction, I roast everybody. So what Danny said. So the meanest manager that we had in there, she was this. I'm not gonna say her name, but for those of you you know what I'm talking about.
Oh my god.
She was really tall, about 7'5". Let's say 8 foot. She could dunk on Shaq. So we called her nickname was linebacker, and it was hilarious. It was hilarious, and the public started calling her linebacker, and nobody knew where it came from. But those that knew, they knew.
That's hilarious.
That's hilarious.
Dude.
It was so funny though. But it was cool though. I don't know about you, Danny, but I would study them on the table, how to roast, what made roast funny.
I took a different approach, completely different approach.
Mm-hmm.
So I was always roasted and made fun of.
Wow, really?
But what I didn't do it back to them or. After that, I never did it to someone because I never wanted someone to do it to me.
Mm-hmm. Really?
So you kind of countered roasting and bullying with bullying.
Bullying? Oh, no.
I did the opposite. I kind of just stayed away from it so I can...
So I'm going to say something.
I was very... And I'm like nowhere near who I used to be when I was like 13, obviously.
But you were... But you're...
And then I look back and like... You probably go through the same thing. And it's like, why did I even care about that?
Yeah.
It's like now I'm so like, that it's like.
Yeah, bro. There's certain things how I just don't even entertain. Like, I'm like, all right, you want to run your mouth. Like, my only thing is just don't touch me. Like, you can literally say whatever you want. Just don't touch me. Like, just don't. Like, I like.
But Jack, you got really beat up. What are you gonna do? Dude, I was laughing because I was imagining you
and the thing
up.
is, I was very short at the time, so a lot of the kids now, like I'm a whole, like it's so funny looking back at it, like. Cause I don't know how some of these kids were 6'5" in middle school. Like, bro, are you serious,
that
bro?
Reminds me.
Come on,
There's
bro.
someone
like,
right now going into 8th grade. I think he's 6'5".
That's so
260 pounds.
Like, that's so annoying.
That's
like, what do you do
insane.
against that? So that kid starts bullying everybody. What do you do against that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Jack,
that's so unfair.
I need you to talk to him about more of that story because I get to keep screaming and we're gonna open the door for.
Okay.
This
cool.
is Shift in Motion.
Shift in Motion. Oh no,
we're good.
Yeah. So. But here's my question to you today. That's what I was gonna ask you. So, what was Damn, I lost my train of thought. It was actually gonna be.
Was it about bullying or middle school?
Yeah, it was about bullying. It was. I was gonna ask you. What's your opinion on like bullying? Because I'm gonna say something super controversial.
What's my opinion on bullying?
Yeah, I'm gonna say something super controversial, right? Maybe and I think it's gonna be a cool conversation because of our outputs on it.
Gotcha.
My opinion on it, because of how I dealt with it. I actually think bullying, in a weird way, is a rite of passage for most people.
What do you mean?
By rite of passage, it's like in life, there's always going to be bullies. You may not be in the literal sense, but at work, you're gonna have a boss that's a bully,
right?
Verbally abusing. Like there's gonna be positions you are. There's gonna be people above you.
I don't think that makes it right, though.
That doesn't make it right. But the thing is, I mean, a lot of things doesn't make it right. But you either overcome, you're either the victim or you overcome, right? And I chose to never be the victim, and I don't want to spend my life being a victim. So I think of it like bullying. I rose above it, and I bullied my bullies and I roasted my bullies and I had to fight my bullies, and that made me a tougher individual.
That's strong right there.
That's strong. So I'm thinking like, so a lot of kids, I think that parents should teach them not to be afraid of bullies, but use it as a chance to overcome, because I guarantee it will make you a better
100%.
and stronger person like later on in life. So I don't see bullying as like go to mommy and daddy and cry and wait for somebody to fix a problem for you. Fix the issue.
100%. And I wish I took that approach.
Yeah, because you can.
And
she's like 6'5", then you're like, okay. But there's other methods though.
I wasn't the cry to mom and daddy. I was just like the ignore. It was like, whatever. I don't really care.
Okay.
Like bullying me, it's whatever. But I never fought back. It was just like, whatever.
But was there ever a point where you just like, I've had enough? Like I've had.
It never got to that point. It was only for like 1 year.
For me.
But after that, it was like I found my group of friends. We're all fun. We're always. I only not bully. I don't want to use that word. I don't like that word. Like kind of just play around, making fun of my friends and things like that. You know.
I mean, yeah, I understand that. I don't want to say I bully. I never really bullied anybody. I've just roasted. But I remember one time in art class, and I walked in, and I was reading the Percy Jackson book. I remember I was recording my. I said recording. I was.
Wait, start again.
No, I was in art class, and at the time I really loved the Percy Jackson books. And I was reading the Percy Jackson, one of the third book, and I was having a really good time. I was halfway through the book, and this fucking retard of a kid. I can't say that. This idiot of a kid came up. He's like, and I hated this kid, and he was just a jerk. And he literally told me how the book ended, and I was so mad. I was halfway through. I was so mad, and I remember I said something, and then he said something to me in front of the whole class, and the whole class started calling me that name. And I remember I started crying. And I got home.
How old were you?
No, I was in 7th grade. I was 7th grade. And I was like, and I looked in the mirror. I was like, never again.
Really?
Never again. And I remember, what's funny enough, I remember the final day of art class. He had said something to me, and I turned around because he had just broken up with his girlfriend, and I was like, have you ever wondered? That's why your girlfriend broke up with you, because you're such a dick to everybody. Maybe because you have a small one. And he turned around and he tried to slap me, and I slapped him first. It was
really?
It was actually the best.
The best moment of your life. That's your highlight.
Because like real talk, you have to overcome your bullies.
100%. 100%.
You have to, because the teachers don't care. Like especially if you go to public schools, they don't care. You know
it's not even that they don't care. Is that they can only do so much. Like what are you gonna do? You're just gonna. I don't know. It's just, that's 100%. That's really good though. Yeah. I'm proud of you.
So that's my take on it. I know a lot of people would disagree. You have to, let the other people handle it, but you can't go through life expecting other people to deal with your problems for you.
Not at all.
And I don't think that's a good lesson to teach kids, in my opinion. But no.
Yeah, the bullying for me was like.
I hate bullies, bro. Honestly.
No, honestly,
I hate bullies.
My opinion on bullies, you asked me,
it's terrible. If you're a bully,
you're highly insecure of yourself.
Very insecure about yourself.
Because if you gotta put someone else down to bring yourself up,
don't do that,
bro.
That's
why my approach was like, this guy's not even worth my time. Like, if he's trying to put me down to bring himself up, I'm just like, bro, you're not watching my time.
And I'm not saying your approach is wrong. It's good too. The fact that you realize that, because you were more profound than I was. My idea was I want to hurt you, but your idea was your life is so bad they're gonna put me down, so I'm even gonna entertain you.
Right, and that's how I still am in a way. Yeah, 100%. That's
fine. That's fine too.
Like whenever I get hate or whatever, it's like
whatever. And I don't want to come across like, I'm gonna just like, if you say something, we're past that. We're grown ups now. We're past
of course,
that, bro. Like we don't even care. But
as
a kid,
completely switching topics.
Yeah.
Is that a good way to end the bully topic? Because that's a pretty serious
topic.
No. I mean, we're to give our opinions. I mean,
it's cool.
And for people that are going through bullies or being bullied right now, I mean, like I just said, if someone's talking down on you, they're going through something. So just.
And if I could be honest with you, I would, if I could say, I would rather you guys go through Danny's approach. Unless
and talk to someone about it.
Yes, talk to someone for sure.
I was embarrassed.
You should
of being bullied. Definitely don't be embarrassed and talk to someone about it.
Not at all.
And I'm kind of glad that we talked on this topic just randomly, because it was just gonna be like a chill podcast.
Yeah.
But I'm happy that we touched on it, because I mean, I wish that someone that I looked up to or someone that I was listening to kind of touched on it, because it'll make it more relatable. Like
You would.
I feel like a lot, like 90% of kids go through bullying in their life.
No, you kind of like I said, he's for a lot of kids. It is a rite of passage.
And
He
what
makes you- does
sucks
make you
is
tougher,
that
he doesn't. He crumbles.
Even
you.
some adults.
Yeah, but now that's,
that's
the
the
weird,
weird
one to
part.
me. That's the weird part to me. I was like, okay, so you never overcame it? Like, I don't understand, because I don't understand how adults get bullied. Maybe remember, like the job. What if that's your boss? Now you don't want to use your job. Now
Or
that's
someone that thinks he's
different.
above you.
Yeah, now
See,
that's
here's the thing,
different.
here's the
that's,
thing,
That's
very
financial. Yeah, that's
So if it's like something like if I'm an adult and I'm still getting bullied, yes, I'm obviously just not gonna care, but I wouldn't let it go on much further.
100%.
Like if it's a one time thing, fine. 2 times
100%.
thing. 3 times, 4 times, like what's good, bro?
what's going
Are
on?
you
Like,
that insecure about yourself? Do you wanna
not that
go
we
in the
gotta
ring?
put your foot down. Like, okay, let's have a conversation right now. 'Cause why are you doing-
YouTubers against bullies? What's good?
That's so funny, bro.
But yeah, just know that we've all gone through it. It's gonna be a stage, and you're gonna get through it. You're gonna think back 5 years from that day as Jack's killing mosquitoes, and you're gonna laugh.
And
at your
what I
bullies.
wanted to say is, I actually want you guys to use Danny's approach, just because, there will always be people bigger than you. And like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I was the coolest. I lost majority of the ones that I did, but it's the idea that you get the respect factor for actually defending yourself, and that's where you have to make them show like you're now. For even you lost, but you have to show them like, I'm willing to go again. You're gonna hurt me, but I'm also gonna hurt you too. And nobody likes to get hurt. So, but the thing is, there's gonna be people bigger than you. I was 5'5" school. I hit a growth spurt in when I got to high school. So, I mean, yeah. So go with Danny's approach, because this was gonna be people bigger than you. But if you have the opportunity to, the only time I would
smack him up.
yeah,
Smack him, just a little
the only
smack,
time I
dude. Be
would
like,
say
yo,
for
bully.
you to actually be
Smack him up.
violent is if he starts touching you, because at that point,
Self-defense.
that's self-defense. That's unacceptable. But if he's just verbal,
Switching topics though,
Yeah,
Jack.
that's fine. yeah, just ignore.
I still haven't hit my growth spurt. I'm still 4'5".
That's funny,
But dude, I'm a grown up, bro. I'll be 22 years old
bro. That's crazy.
the day after they watch this.
Wow. Oh yeah,
Because
Danny's
it's going up on a Monday.
He's going up on Monday.
Sometimes Tuesday.
Sometimes Tuesdays.
I'm gonna put the title of like the banner Monday. Every podcast every Monday. Sometimes
Tuesday.
But yeah, dude, I'm gonna be 22-year-old. How old are you, Jack?
I'm 24. I'm actually 2 years older than Danny. That's so funny.
Do you have any tips becoming 22? Like, am I gonna see new things happen in my life? Am I gonna start growing hair? What? That was weird,
Danny's going to puberty, bro. He grew a full beard.
dude. Like,
Honestly, bro,
22.
Honestly, bro, 20.
What did you
after
do when you
20
turned 22?
Nothing. Actually, do anything.
I am doing nothing as well.
After you turn 21, there's no more excitement for a birthday anymore. It's just, can I be honest with you guys? For my 21 birthday, I didn't really do much either. It wasn't that exciting as people make it out to be. It wasn't like that cool to turn 21, like, because I already drank before underage anyways, so it wasn't that cool.
Dude, you just committed. You just.
Ooh, that's not true at all. It was only water, and I thought it was
in a
that was
bottle.
sipping in a
Nice.
bottle. My
All
parents
right.
lied to me.
Wait, I was gonna say.
It's
I
a
lost my train of
placebo
thought.
effect. Yeah.
That's what I was telling Christabel.
Yeah.
It's like people are like, oh, wow, you're 18. Oh, wow, you're 21. Nothing comes up.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you're 22? All right, bro, go to work.
23, 24, 25.
Get to
like,
work.
that's
All right,
it.
yeah, that's it. You know.
It's like, dang,
And at
dude.
that- and at
I'm
that
in my
point, it's
last years of 21.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm gonna make it worth. I'm gonna make it count, Jack.
Make it count.
We're gonna go.
Do not go too crazy now, Danny. Relax.
Dude. I meant I was gonna like film 3 videos in the same day or
Oh
something. crazy
wow,
like that.
Danny's a real dedicator for sure.
Dude, they have seen daylight and dark time in this podcast.
In this podcast, that's actually really daylight and dark time.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Yeah. So it's different shift. Hopefully, I'm still noticeable because of my.
That's what we put a light.
Who's the shadow in the background? Who's talking back there?
Oh, that's why we put a light, Jack.
Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, no. We were switching gears to because you wanted to speak. You asked me for advice when you turned 22. My advice is, bro, just be you.
Be me.
That's it. Don't try to like fall into the hype. You're getting older. You gotta do this, like, bro.
I'm getting older, bro. I don't have time for things like this.
You don't have time. So, quick question about the YouTuber versus TikTokers. I still don't get. I know we talked about this last podcast, but looking back at it, I still don't get why people like get super excited about these.
Okay,
things.
imagine
Like,
your favorite YouTuber in the ring. Don't you want to see like what?
see him get beat up.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Terrible.
No, here's the thing. We love when things that are
out of the ordinary,
or they're not in control. Like, isn't it really cool seeing a gamer vlog? Because you're like, I wonder what he is like off, not off camera, but like out of his element.
Out of his element.
It's cool to see people out of their element.
Or like maybe their day-to-day life, like because if you don't get to see it.
And when you put out a skill of like a boxing match, you're like, yo, this is kind of cool.
Why
is there a dog just absolutely just screaming right now?
I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
But is that the same dog you start going back and out the fits?
Oh my gosh. I don't know. That's what I think people love it, dude. Because like you're seeing your favorite YouTuber, TikToker, movie star,
right,
in the boxing ring at a huge scale.
Maybe I'm just like maybe I'm a big softy. I don't know. Like for example, I remember I was talking to one of my friends about this. I could never be with somebody or be really cool close to somebody that boxer MMA. Because imagine you go to a ring, you seeing this person beating the hell out of your friend, broken ribs. I'm like, dude, what? Like, bro, I want to get in there and beat the other guy. Like, you know, maybe I just
it's not for everybody.
It's not for everybody, bro. Bro, imagine like your girlfriend, right, being next to you and seeing you just getting pummeled in the face.
Me getting pummeled?
Yes,
never,
bro.
Never.
Crystal Bell would
Jack,
like
stop,
lose her. Yeah, like, bro, come on,
kidding.
bro.
I've never gotten into a fight in my life. One time when I was like in like second grade, I pushed him.
You pushed some kid? That's
he
funny.
didn't push me back.
You know
so
what?
does that mean I won? Just saying, dude.
You know what my problem is? I always had a mouth on me. That's the issue.
I just did sparring, so it was like kicking and karate and stuff like that.
But I'll tell you what though, being funny helps. People want to be your friend. They never want to hit you that much. So in high school, it became a whole lot easier because I got funny. I was at Mercer Parker, but I was funny. I was a class clown, so people like class clowns. They don't. Nobody wants to beat up a. What credit do you get for beating up a class clown? Like you don't get any credit.
That's so true.
Like what credit do you get? Like you don't get anything. So
how do you survive high school? Just be a class clown.
Just be a class clown, or just be funny. Just because people like funny people. Like,
I mean, it's always fun to be around someone that's like charismatic,
energetic,
fun,
funny. Yeah, exactly. So imagine having a bad day. He made you laugh. You're not gonna go beat him up for making you have a better day. Like you made me laugh. Come here, nerd. Like what? Like, that doesn't work. Like what?
That reminds me of the Key and Peele episode.
Which one?
There's a bully, but every time he bullies him, he talks about his insecurities. Like, I'm bullying you because in my house, my parents are.
I love
that. Bro, they're geniuses, bro.
They're
Key and Peele
are geniuses,
bro.
Absolutely genius.
They are just ahead of their time. Still,
because you know what? Why? Because they somehow can turn serious topics into legitimate, like flat out laughter, but then makes you really think about
it's like,
what is going on.
It's like a serious topic with comedy mixed with.
And that's hard to do, man. Imagine having...
And they're acting like phenomenal, dude.
Yeah, great actors. Those guys are great. I mean, this is the same guy. Now, which one is it Kill or Peel? But one of them, he's the same guy that made the movie Get Out and Among Us. Come on, bro. Like,
really?
Yeah.
I haven't watched either of them.
No. Was it Among Us? The red
That's a video game.
People. Oh, not the... Yeah, my bad. I forgot what he was called.
That might be a movie, though.
Yeah, it's a movie. It's a movie about... If you guys don't want to talk about...
I think we're going to end it off here. We're actually getting alive by
mosquitoes. But he was... But let me finish my thought, though.
No, I don't want you to finish your thought. That's it.
No, but basically...
It
was... Migos for president.
Man, I love Migos.
But yeah, if you guys know what movie I'm talking about, comedy, I forgot the name, but with the red people with the jumpsuit and whatnot, it was really cool.
Oh, man. This is a fun podcast.
Yeah, it was.
I hope the lighting isn't too bad. Because I did not put a light on myself, which I should have. I just couldn't find the other one. It's fine, though.
Danny has a lighter shade, so you should be fine.
Jack, dude, that's... Well, you can say that.
Yeah.
I don't think I can say that.
You're good. You're Hispanic. You got
it.
Allowed? Go ahead, bro. Tell us how you really feel. He's like, I don't like you. All right, guys. We're gonna let the mosquitoes end it off. What do you guys want to say?
Man, I am actually. It went from my legs to my arms. It's bad.
It's really bad.
But no, I'm happy that we're 5 episodes in.
Mm-hmm.
We love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like, we genuinely. I always screenshot a comment, send it to Jack, and we're so grateful, man. We really are.
No, and I remember I sent Danny the conversation I had with my friend. You guys are awesome, seriously. Like, and the fact that you guys. In your lunch, you could be doing anything else in your lunch break. You could be talking to your girlfriend. You guys don't have girlfriends. I lied. You could be. You guys got
Come on, dude. If you're watching this podcast, you gotta start making some moves.
Yeah,
What's good?
Come on now, right? Our next podcast coming up is gonna be.
Nah, but I do want to wrap it up with my probably gonna be the title of this podcast.
Yeah.
If any automotive YouTuber, any YouTuber in general wants to get in the ring,
hit up Danny.
Hit me up. That'd be a fun thing to do. I don't want it to come across as like I'm clout chasing. Dude, I hate that term.
Yeah.
That term is so annoying.
But I don't think you're clout chasing. You're just being legit.
But, I just want to have fun in the ring with someone, film it, make cool content. So, tag your favorite YouTuber. Awesome. Love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, listening, subscribing, liking this video podcast. Dude, I love this, man. I literally look forward to this sitting down and talking to you.
Same.
Next guest is gonna be pretty awesome.
Yeah, very awesome. Look out for that. And also, since you guys watching this Monday, possibly Tuesday, you guys have an awesome week, and I hope the rest of your week is blessed, full of riches, full of great positivity, and I'm just sending that your way.
Damn, you know what's funny?
What's up?
I thought you were gonna say go wish Danny happy birthday.
Oh yeah, and go wish Danny happy birthday in the comment section.
It's too late, Jack. It's too late.
Bro, don't do
I'm
me
gonna end it off right here.
Make it seem like I'm
I love you guys so much. Peace out.
I hate you.
And as always, hasta luego.
Hasta luego.
That's my
happy birthday,
Danny.
My
vlog outro. I'm gonna stop.
Really?
Like and subscribe, and rate us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Pay our bills.